It's lunchtime at Kearney Elementary in the Kearney, Missouri School District. And as you can see, this is not the sort of lunchroom where students are forced to silently eat their chicken quesadillas. Nope, these students are having quite the good time. But if they knew what Missouri Governor Jay Nixon has in store for them, well, they might not be so happy.
Right now, Missouri has the fourth shortest school year in the nation. Adding 6 more days to the next school year will give teachers more time to work with their students and give kids more time to learn.
One of the highlights of Nixon's State of the State address was increasing the school year in Missouri from 174 days to 180. By comparison, Kansas has one of the longest school years, 186 days.
Where do you stand on increasing the school year by 6 days?
I like the idea. I think that any time that we can have students in the classroom for a longer period of time, it's good for learning.
Dr. Bill Nicely is superintendent in Kearney, a district with 3,600 students, 7 schools, and a $36 million budget. It's hard to find anyone opposed to extending the school year, so the question is, if these additional 6 days come to pass, how should schools use them?
What we hear from the teachers the most is, what do you need is time. Okay, so when we talk about needing time, what do you need time to do? And the time that's going to make the greatest impact on our students is that real engaging instructional time that they have with the kids.
And, says Deputy Education Commissioner Margie Vandeven, this might also give districts a chance to add back gym, music, and art.
Well, there's a significant amount of literature that talks about how you can better enhance your reading ability through art classes. You can better enhance your if you're physically fit and have had time to do some exercise in between your courses, that you'll be more focused on the work that you're doing.
It's not a shot in the arm that's the solution that will change the achievement level of students in the state of Missouri.
But more time in the classroom
does not necessarily equate to increased achievement.
No, says Dr. Leanne Taylor Knight, head of the Kansas City Area Education Research Consortium. It's all about how you use those days and the skills of teachers and principals. And since we're talking about changing the school calendar, she says, why not think really big?
Is there something about looking at a year-long calendar and actually having students spread out the days that are allotted and required to go to school over a 12-month period rather than an 8.5 or 9-month period?
I mean, you're talking about moving away from an agrarian calendar to an internet calendar.
Correct. That is something that's being tried in certain places and with certain groups of students, and it is something that has been discussed, I know, in some of our Missouri districts.
Of course, while it's nice to discuss these education issues at the 50,000-foot level, we do have to come back down to earth.
We've been speaking up to this point philosophically. Would it be great to add additional hours? What would those hours go for? And now where the rubber meets the road is how we're going to pay for it.
Governor Nixon has proposed an extra $100 million for K-12 education to pay for these 6 extra days. But Missouri is already underfunding its public education formula by $200 million. And the General Assembly is in a tax-cutting mood.
I would hate to see this state make some of the decisions that Kansas did, because that's an experiment that we do not know the outcome. And I think Kansans are very worried about that.
Missouri law says that the state cannot mandate something without paying for it. But Nicely says what he gets from the state won't entirely cover the longer year.
So if we add 6 more days to your calendar, there's no way that you can not dip in to your local tax funding to pay for this.
That's correct. That is correct.